I find a window that was comfortable for me, that aligned with my bedtime, and ate whatever I wanted. I know that ideally you should eat nutritious foods, not things like eating pizza throughout your window where you're not fasting. You want to eat something nutritious to fill your later times when you didn't get that chance to go on the nutrients. And then after 8 hour window, just drink water again, and that's pretty much it. People have recommended, or I've seen some studies where they do 6 hours, 8 hours, or 12 hours. So you can try to find a window that works best for you. And the idea is more just portion control. You're restricting the amount of food they intake. The second thing I was taking a look into was
Baccarat.
I still like eating. I was trying to figure out, is there a food that I can
高维打法，
calories
高维打法，
to make yourself still feel full if you're not comfortable with the idea of fasting? Is to do a few food songs. So say for example, you'll see in this picture 1 cup of potato chips. This is 137 calories. But if you see this cup of popcorn, which there's no butter on it, this is just 30 calories. Both of these are relatively the same volume, and the one will have a lot fewer calories than the other and can fill you up more than the other. What I've tried to do during my personal diet, in addition to intermittent fasting, was trying to swap out when I was really hungry, to swap out things I normally like potato chips to say, okay, I'm just gonna eat popcorn this time. Like that scale, I'm just reducing the amount of calories that's going in. So I can make the scale more even if I'm not eating as much as I used to. The last tip that I really liked, or the last idea that I really liked, was deciding to choose to eat either foods that were your absolute favorite or that they were healthy for you. So say, for example, let's say that I had been offered some crackers. When I think of a cracker, I don't think of it as this cracker is generally too salty, so it's probably not considered healthy, but it's not something that I love. It's not my favorite dish. However, if I was offered a salad, then I might think, okay, this is healthy, I will eat this. Or if I was offered fried rice, which is my absolute favorite, I would say, okay, this is okay, my diet, because I absolutely love this. It makes me happy, it makes me feel like my day was worth it. So when you just decide on a food, choose between whether it's your absolute favorite, something that you really love, or if it's something healthy for you. In conclusion, what I recommend for my 3 favorite types of strategies is to try to manage portion sizes and try to intermittent fasting if this works best for you. For example, to eat within 6 to 8 hour windows every other day, or 12 hour windows. This is just an easy way to reduce on food portions without really counting calories. Second is focus on foods like full, just like the picture with a cup of chips versus a cup of popcorn. A cup of popcorn generally has fewer calories and will also keep you full for longer. Lastly, try to choose between either your favorite foods or foods that are healthy. Never go and settle for something in between where you're just snacking on something or something that's offered to you, but don't really like it.
Good.
Don't spare your calories, only focus on your favorites or something that's healthy. What I recommend is trying out a strategy that you feel like you'll be full consistently. That's the most important strategy of all. You find out a diet strategy that works for you, keep at it. And below I listed a few resources if you're interested in learning more about different ways to use food. Team Mr. Toastmaster.
Awesome. Thank you for that very informational speech and inspiring speech. I think that we all have similar goals, usually at the start of the year, especially after the holidays. So this is very helpful. Thanks so much. Let's put a minute on the clock for some feedback sent to listen. What can we put up on? Oops.
Good.
Good, right? Fine. Okay, we're gonna have, Sonia, do you wanna take over the meeting or? do you- Oh, thanks, Sonia.
I'm so sorry. My prior meeting ran a little late. I apologize for being late. But you can continue if we like.
Yeah,
Do we do the word of the day?
we don't have a word of the day.
Oh, we do. I picked a word of the day. Our word of the day is excursion. And excursions are small trips. Generally, they are meant to be pleasurable trips. But an excursion can also be a diversion off of a regular path or a meaningful path. You might have an excursion off of, say, your Toastmasters path onto something that is not necessarily the direct path that you're going on your pathway within Toastmasters. May have an excursion onto a different pathway or onto, say, your DTM or something of that nature. The theme today that I was going to do was Adventures Await. The idea behind that is that a life itself is the ultimate excursion. Every day we embark on a journey filled with new opportunity, challenges, and discoveries. Just like a great trip or an excursion, it's not about the destination, but of the experiences that we gather along the way. As we begin today's meeting, or continue today's meeting, I should say, the idea was that we would embrace the idea of exploration and the idea of exploring new ideas, sharing stories, or stepping out of our comfort zones. After all, today's excursion on
This is the last hand, then we take profit.
shape the adventure of our lives. That was my thought for today and how I wanted to shape.
Nice.
Again, I apologize for being late. My last meeting did run over and it's unavoidable. Tried to get out of it as quickly as I could. And we've had our first, at least our first speech. Do we have an impromptu speech as well today?
Yeah, that's Jeff today.
Okay, well, Jeff, that means you're up next.
Sure. So round robin style evaluation today. Yeah. Okay. And
Do we-
I'll
We have at least one evaluator, right? Betty's our evaluator. Okay. Oh, geez.
Nice.
Do we have an evaluator?
Just do evaluate for Jeff.
Okay. All right. Well, Jeff, take it away. It's all yours.
Thank you very much, friend Toastmaster. Dear Toastmaster, afternoon, long time no see, and happy new year. New year with resolutions. Years ago, I was hoping to just be able to stand up in front of the audience, or start with small, bring the audience, in front of the class and speak. Because I always share. So I'm in off I joined the Toastmaster and I share. And I scale down my issues. That's the moment I start picking up. Just stand out there, no matter what, one at a time. And I evolved if you engage being a Toastmaster. Years ago, I was thinking about how do I apply Toastmaster in my daily life in context.
Nice.
That's the moment I decide to just go for it. Try not to pick it up. I don't really care, just like I always, or someone that is in my share, why you always use that? That's me. You don't get it, that's me. That's how I evolve. The embarrassment, the feeling,
Very good.
because that was my mom. I got my time share going up for several years. Start picking up on time deliver, which is speak within the time. I'm not sure how you feel or feel, but I feel like I failed 50%. Or you can say, Jeff, you improve 50%.
我在那个 meeting，
So the next
你
year,
讲什么？
of course, this year, I'm thinking about
他这样，
why. It's really weird thing. You're in the job.
我知道，就是要慢慢就说让他要可以问他说，
Nice.
可以 open 你家，然后其他的 team 可以去，你可以这样讲， 然后慢慢的他就会。
I have no idea why. After years of training, practice in this job,
Nice.
I
没有
feel like
这么厉害，
what's the bias? I
然后
don't know why. And start figuring out the reason.
对呀，对呀，
I don't know why. I just
那做见证什么意思？他要 open 家里让他做见证，
I was taking it was school.
哦，那他加入了吗？
That's how I went. However, I
还没，
spontaneously
根本，呀，他到时候会有录音嘛，
I or
因为没有其他事情。
I would be very much like say because you guys know I got really good name for a large step. I remember a couple of years ago what
Nice.
that's how I win the argument.
可以管理这样，现在 meeting。
Yesterday I shared which is this excursion about how about I start making my bakery idea to exclusively fail, yes, fail. However, as I say, why do I need to do fail? I immediately say, let me try. You want to? And of course, fail again. And my co-worker, share a lot of stuff. So one guy just me saying, hey, probably you want to open a bakery shop. I said, yeah, that's my friend. But for actually less than a year, actually, I was just trying to learn opening, and then I kind of evolved the idea of running a bakery space in Taiwan. Then he started making a lot of situation. Here's the point I want to make. You come to Toastmasters, want to learn how to speak. Nobody's really speaking. Engage a good conversation, a dialogue, or chit chat with friends. It's a skill. It's one of the skills that you want to learn. But this guy, my co-worker, keep pushing me. So, hey, you want to open a favorite shop for that particular role? I said, sure, people. It's called pineapple. Open, well, don't just call what the current market you want. Creating, I think I got it. You know what? I'm not a guy to feel everything is in perfect conditions and go and run the show. I'm just gonna dive this run the show. And he said, understood. Because the growth is it's a moment. He said, I got it. We can discuss it. And he said, understood. Just keep pushing. I was, what can I say? What can I say? Really?
Nice.
We can shop it. Right? I always say, hey, I'm gonna go on a shop. Maybe that's a good idea. I think we can just keep pushing. Hey, you know,
Herbier.
75 flavors. We want to make the number 6. I said, Daddy, I got an idea about it. We started it. Understood. But you gotta, you know, and I was like, hold on, thank you. And you see, I was
Nice.
comparing with each other. And I was sensitive about how when you is there,
Nice.
you gotta open your ears sometimes. The momentum. I mean, not the momentum, but the honesty, right? If Sonia didn't come to, you know, that the conversation, but there's no way you always say, hey, say that conversation right on. It's a chit chat. So I don't know why the red light coming this fast, but back to you.
Thank you very much, John. All right, so we looks like a few minutes that we can do some table topics. So I see that Benson's not here, but I have a couple that prepared, so I can do a couple table topics. Okay. All right, so Dan, sorry, it's my voice.
I'll fix it.
Okay. Can everyone else hear me okay? And I'm a little nasally right now.
Very nice.
And I apologize. Dan dropped up, I'm gonna, I was going to run a little deer tail. But okay, I have 5 here, we won't get to all of them. I will start with this one and I'll take a volunteer. Describe a spontaneous trip or unexpected adventure that taught you an important life lesson. So basically an excursion that you took that taught you an important life lesson. Open to anyone. I'll give you 2 seconds and I'm gonna pick somebody. You're like thinking the hardest and I was gonna pick you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of excursion that I've had recently. So thank you.
Very nice.
What I learned was I was traveling with a group, my brother and sister, and we wanted to. We were basically exploring out. It was 2 weeks into the trip, and we felt like we could explore all history. But we didn't go to Mount Fuji before, and I wanted to go to Mount Fuji, but they were completely tired. They wanted to just rest for the day. And I thought, you're here for travel. Go. And when I went to Mount Fuji, I went alone because those 2 wanted to stick back from home. So it was my own personal
Hi.
to
Nice.
trip. But the weather
$800 profit.
There was some rain here, and I was thinking maybe this was not a good time. Maybe I chose it was a bad idea. And I went over there, and when I got to Fuji, fortunately there wasn't rain, but it was really cloudy. I didn't
Oh, nice.
beat So I had to like look up on my phone. Am I looking at the right angle? Because I don't see the mountain, but I see posters and shows or anything like that. And
Very nice.
so I went to Nazi. And that was an interesting experience. I think the most interesting part was that I felt that feeling of loneliness. Like I didn't have that sadness to share with anyone around me. And so I realized that during the trip that I really like to happen with I would be the type to be okay with choosing whichever path I would want. Even if no one else did, and I would be okay feeling comfortable in that same path that I took. That I would say that I managed to conquer it. But I realized that I liked that sharing of experience, whether it was good or bad. But this excursion really taught me that I value companionship throughout my experiences. So it's something that I have to keep in mind as I make decisions going forward, that some trips are better with another person, that some trips don't have to be traveled. Thank you. I just think about it.
老板娘你好，
Great. I actually have a cat named Fidget.
啊哈，你哪时候没上班啊？
All right, next one.
Very nice.
What is your idea of the perfect excursion?
先请假。
What are you exploring? Bustling cities, serene landscapes, or something else entirely? What's the perfect excursion for you?
你说
Nice.
今天还有明天都没有上班吗？
Jeff, you're smiling and laughing. It's gotta be you.
那这样明天好了，明天
Nice.
在哪里啊？还是你来找我？
I reviewed a lot of difficult events, meets.
可能要傍晚的，因为我明天要去运，
My
Very nice.
我可以往南开。
during the weekend, I would take 2
我
to
8
3
点要
hours
上课，
walking
8
around
点之前，
park.
对，起
It
立
is the best.
晚上8点，
Very nice.
I would swim on there.
所以对
There's a fall. I would say
你呀，你在家不然我就去你家，还是怎样？
fields.
我会经过
One of them straight. Probably more than 40 miles. I would take a walk around the lake for 1 or 2 circles. And then I would do the
我即
swim
马第迄个121啊啦，
on that
Nice.
very
嘿，我第121跟 Air 嘛，很北边，
field next to
Hey,
the football
yeah.
field.
那个是在上面一
No
点，
one
过了121，
really care about what you're doing. So I
没
pick
这
up
么去，对，就那个转角而已，
Very nice.
and just jump
有一点远了，
5 back and forth
到时候可以在哪里碰面？
and walk back home 3 hours. And down my exercise, everything.
你家是在哪里附近？我可以
New Year resolutions for you to consider is I
我的那个票的地方是在 Koi 跟阿罗帕，
and it's 3 hours ahead.
跟阿罗帕对啊，所以离你那边蛮近的，所以我说我过去，
8,732.
Your health.
Big profit.
因为那个签字很快，半个小时，
How much
7点好了，7点，
3 hours.
对啊，
Back to you.
你再 text 给我你家的地址，
Thank you very much.
好像是你儿子是啊，你签上下你都要签字，
3 hours out in the sun, especially in the summertime when it's 100.
Amazing, powerful.
现在那个
You applied your effort. And I do love Lake Elizabeth.
对。
I used to live in Vermont, so yes, I do.
2月9号，拉斯维加斯见。
Excellent. Before we move on to our evaluation portion of our meeting.
其实好像你先生的名字应该都
Like
可以。
one excursion you've always
I will see you all February 9.
to make
Ah,
it happen.
不然
Las Vegas.
We haven't heard from Betty yet today. How about you, Betty?
Hey, I'm on the phone. Okay, somebody do it real quick. Sorry.
Okay, never mind. Brian?
那你没有空号，你没有名字在地址在上面吗？新的资料。